Hello and welcome to today's video diary for Finding My Way with Pi, Purpose, Intention, and Emotion. I am Pi. Today is the day before Thanksgiving, and we host on Thanksgiving. We bring our tribe together, and basically that's like people we've adopted that have become family over the last many years. I love the Thanksgiving holiday. And today was a good day for me. So typically for the Thanksgiving holiday, the day before, we spend like 8 to 10 hours in the kitchen doing all kinds of prep and baking. We bake pies, we get all the casseroles together. We have Mimi's sweet potato souffle. I have crispy rosemary sweet potatoes. We prep the potatoes for mashed potatoes. I do a paleo green bean casserole. So I do the homemade crispy onions on top. Gosh, what else were we doing? There's so many things. We prep all of the fixins for the turkey roasting pan. So I roast vegetables in there with the turkey. Just a lot going on. And then I make my list and my timing for the next day, and a lot of planning, a lot of prep. It's like a big cooking project. One of the reasons I love Thanksgiving so much is because as a kid, it was, I think, my happiest holiday. And we had a tradition on my mom's side of the family. We would always go to my great aunt's house, and her house was such that, you know, people could bring RVs, or they had a guest house. Like, there was enough room for everyone, so we were all able to be together, the whole extended family. And I mean a ton of kids, a ton of adults. The adults would be in the kitchen prepping and cooking for 2 days. Everybody had a job. It was a thing. We would always put together skits and either do like dances or plays as the kids. And I'm sure those videos are out there somewhere. At the time, it was recorded on VHS. That's where I was when I was kiddo. Yeah, and so I have fond memories of Thanksgiving being a time of togetherness and delicious food and laughter and play. So I feel I've done a pretty good job recreating that here in my home, and certainly over the years, it's changed, right? But it's grown into the day before is a day we all spend prepping together. Everybody chips in. We are playing music. We're singing. We're laughing. We're making food together, and it makes my heart happy. Now, last year was our first Thanksgiving without my Mimi, and last Thanksgiving I could not stop crying. I just could not stop thinking about her and missing her. And I think that the tears were a way of release, you know, and letting go, just the grieving part of it, and remembrance of her, because she has always been a big part of my life, and certainly of Thanksgiving. This year's interesting because I did not spend the day crying in the kitchen like I did last year. I felt back to this is Thanksgiving, this is wonderful. I was very focused. It almost felt like active meditation all day. I was focused on the meals. I was focused on my family being near and around me. My son chipped in to help out with Cricket, our puppy, who did great all day with all of the activity. It was a good day, and I didn't feel like crying. But as I sat down to do this video diary and I started thinking about it, what do I want to reflect on in the day? I realized I have felt my Mimi's presence with me all day long in a peaceful way. And, you know, I guess regardless of what it actually is, what you actually believe, I think that there are many mysteries still in this world. And this is one of them to me. Whether it is the memory of her in my heart and in my mind, or her presence is actually with me, or both, or one or the other, I don't know. But I felt it all day, and that's enough for me. to get peaceful comfort from that. And I was on a roll today. I was like, this is the best pumpkin pie I've ever made. This is the best sweet potato souffle I've ever made. Like, it was a good day. Everybody was licking the spoons after everything was done, and we were getting ready to wash the bowls that we had mixed everything in. Everybody was going in so that they could get one lick of the bowl before it was washed. And even hubby got the mixer, and he puts it all over his face. He had pumpkin pie mix all over his face. I've got a great picture of Merrick licking one of the bowls right before we washed it. It's just these are the moments and these are the memories. I'm just so grateful to have been present in it today. Really fully experience it and just see the blessing that it is, and to feel it, and to feel my Mimi's presence with me today. And just looking forward to going into tomorrow, having a wonderful Thanksgiving just with loved ones near, and may we all be so blessed. I think that is what Thanksgiving means to me more than anything. It's certainly not, I understand, where the tradition was born from, and that also it's probably not holistically the truth of how the tradition was born, considering Indigenous peoples' side of the story not being accurately represented. But to me, all of that aside, regardless of if this was a national holiday or not, what I take from Thanksgiving is this togetherness, is this gratitude, is this being present and having this mindful awareness of the blessings that are here right now. And the other part of that is truly amazing is that we don't need to wait for a holiday for that. I am grateful for the holiday, but also just recognizing and acknowledging we don't need to wait for a holiday for that. That is something we could do every day. What if we approached every single day with that same amount of awe and gratitude each time we sit down to a meal with our family and recognize the precious moments that we get to be a part of and having this experience in our lives? That is what I strive for. So, good day. Also, my daughter has been out of town and she gets back tonight. I cannot wait to see her. She's been gone 5 days, 6 days, long enough for me. So glad that she had an opportunity to go on this trip that she went on with her friends. And I cannot wait to have my girl home and hear about everything and see her face and see her hug her puppy and get a hug from her and have her be here on Thanksgiving to just be part of this tradition with our family. Filled with love. That's a blessing, and I'm so thankful. So, thanks for being with me on this journey. I am so glad that you're here. I hope it helps you too. Giving thanks for all, you included. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.